Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. He's actually been doing more of the paintings kind of himself, so that's exciting. So I've been trying to kind of break out of my little shell of doing some of the same things, and this is a couple different things I've been doing here. Just trying to do some hand painting and some different techniques. I'm gonna make it. Oh, I knew I was gonna make everything fall, but there you go. So I'm just trying to not do the same, because I get stuck in doing the same. So I'm just trying to branch out. But sometimes that's truly, I hear my cat's making noise. I didn't know what it was at first. Sometimes it's truly hard for me to really, make myself do, there we go. See, I'm always doing stuff like that, getting paint in the wrong spots. But that's okay. We'll work with it. So I'm just trying to make myself do like more spatial awareness, more visual effects of how I paint, and try to kind of, oh, see, I keep making mess here. Kind of try to rethink a little bit of how I paint. When I first started painting, my friend encouraged me to paint, but then it was kind of hard for me because I had never really painted, and she said, paint with Owen because, that work on his fine motor skills, and nothing else really matters, just enjoy it and do it. Well, I wanted to paint roses, and you would, see these beautiful roses, and there are some people that can pick up a paintbrush and they've never painted before and they make these masterpieces. Well, I paint too quickly for any masterpiece, and it's just not my style. It's just not my thing to be perfectly imperfect paintings. That's what we paint. And so letting go of certain expectations of what paint was going to be definitely helped me, and learning to just say, okay, well, this is not what I think it's going to be, or what it looks like, or what it's supposed to be, and so forth and so on and so forth and so on. And once you kind of get past like the expectations of something versus continuously saying you can't do something, then you can just relax in the moment and know that it's going to be okay, because painting truly has changed my life. I mean, I'm thankful for the paintings and the things that now have happened because of my paintings and because of, just letting it go and not stressing out about the fact that my paintings aren't perfect. I mean, they tell our story, they live in the moments, and that's truly more important to me than having those perfect paintings. And so once I kind of made it more about the journey, the story, the feelings, the emotions, it didn't stress me out as much for not getting something exactly right, wrong, or indifferent, really. I mean, that's just what you have to kind of figure out and let your art speak for itself and not, so much worry about the edges of life, So I think we're about done. I think we're just going to kind of leave it as it is. I'm just putting a little extra colors here and there. Just to get it a little more of the gray than the pinky reds, but just trying to brighten it up a tad. I feel like I need another, I think we're almost done. Okay. My eyes are tired. I'm still trying to get used to some new glasses. I'm not 100% sure that they're right, but you know how that goes. So I signed this O for Owen. Didn't really talk much about his day. He had a pretty good day. He woke up early, but at least no screaming. So that was good. And he finally got to see his grandma. She's still not feeling great, but I took him there between his therapies, and so he enjoyed that time with her, and we'll get to go back to see her again pretty soon. And tomorrow we don't have really anything, and we'll see if we go do anything. I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna just put a little extra color in there, and I think we're done. So thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles toodles.